We could be typical.
Welcome to a fairly rainy Kintbury. It's about 2 hours from London. I am due to be meeting a guy here called Stephen the Vegan, who reached out to me on Instagram, and he lives on a barge, and I've not been on a barge. Hopefully he'll be here. See if we can find something to stick on eBay, learn a bit about boat life. And also we're going on a kayaking adventure in May from the source of the Thames to France. So hoping I might be able to get him involved or at least learn something about the waterways. Wow, it looks cool.
We could take a break from this pipe dream.
As ever this year, I know very little more than you do. We've just exchanged some Instagram messages and I've turned up.
Let's deviate it.
You could be Stephen the Vegan. Yeah, good, thanks. You don't mind if I film everything, do you?
No, not
Okay, good to meet you, mate.
Lovely
Yeah,
to meet you.
yeah.
It's so strange because obviously seeing your videos over the last couple of years
Yeah, cool.
and then meeting you in person, it's so strange because I know a lot about you, but you know nothing about me.
I'm about to learn a bit more.
Well, should we come on?
Yeah, please.
Welcome to Kintbury.
Thank you. I wonder who on earth manages these raised beds?
Their community.
Oh, okay. Boat life community.
Yeah. So anyone can just sort of dip them in the canal and just water them, keep them topped up.
I mean, I know nothing about boat life at this moment.
Okay.
I'm beginning to get the vibe for what it's like around here.
Boat life communities. You've got youngsters like myself and Sophie who you'll meet.
Are there many of you younger guys?
Yeah, a surprising amount actually.
Are there many minted people in boat life?
There's much more people that are probably broke than minted.
I mean, that is a beast. That is an absolute palace.
And there's some people who own boats and houses and just go out on them for like holidays and stuff. The canals are managed by the Canal and River Trust, who recently became a charity.
Oh, I like this. Have a boat, have a getaway vehicle.
It's quite an open-minded community, I'd say. I love the idea of the Corco community and the fact that, you know, you have got people all over the place who can, you know, you can visit or be creative with. But things go wrong on boats quite often, you know.
Yeah.
It's not an easy life.
Hi there.
Yeah.
It ought to be great.
It's not an easy life.
No, it's not. It seems quite tranquil in the summer, but in the winter it's quite
Brutal.
Quite grueling, yeah.
How deep in are you?
6 months.
So was this kind of lifestyle in your family at all before you did it?
Not at all. Bit of a dream, really. I was looking around sort of tiny houses and things like that and wanted to try and see how I could do something like that. Buying land is obviously very difficult in the UK.
That's a great little boat. Look at your boat.
It's on the smaller side of the boats, but it's just me living on it. So
What a great little hut. Look at this, guys. Martha. Do you call her Martha?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
What a beaut she is. And did you get her in this kind of condition?
Pretty much, yeah. She was really well looked after
Oh
by
my
the chap
gosh.
I bought.
Put us in the picture. What kind of money are we talking?
It was put online for about 25k. It was actually valued at 30k, but I managed to sort of get in there quickly and purchased it for 20 grand. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we are talking kind of hut money here.
Alleviate the prisons of mind. Appreciate the wisdom we find. Though everyone believes we're behind.
Sideways or backwards?
That's a bit of a reverse parking job. Okay. Ooh, look at that.
Inside, obviously, we've got the bed with, you know, storage everywhere, really. We've got,
Going through here.
and then into the bathroom. It's got a shower.
That is tidy. That is really nice.
Alleviate. Appreciate.
My favourite part of the boat, really.
Ah, sweet.
And that was one of
This-
the things that attracted me, really.
Really, the log burner, yeah.
I wanted a fire in my house.
There's something special about it, isn't there? Ooh, I just felt the wobble.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a weird feeling, guys, because you obviously, I think I'm in a hut, but I'm actually on the water.
This is Sophie.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Hello.
I'm Dave.
This is my next door neighbour.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Very
Good.
No two boats are the same.
Okay.
That's one of the best things that I think about it is they've all got character to them.
I don't need therapy, I just need my boat. I like it. Well, I just feel the same way about the woods.
We've got a vegan chili with hummus, rice and salad, basically. Instead of beef, there's sweet potato, there's beans, and then veg like carrot.
And are you Buddhist? I mean, I see a lot of sort of shrines and bits and bobs?
I'm not practicing Buddhist. I just really resonate with the values and the teachings that come with Buddhism.
Inspiration to you rather than the code by which you live or something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right, well, let's tuck into this before it goes cold. Well, it's not too spicy. Yeah, that's delightful. Well, how does the money work for you then? Like, what are you on? You're living full-time boat life, and then how are you paying for these fajitas?
I work full time as a physio in the NHS.
Really?
Yeah. So that pays my wage essentially, and then
So you're full-time NHS and full-time boat life?
the furthest away I get is about maybe 20-30 minute drive. As a junior physio, you move around every 6 months to a different department.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to Reading in April,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to move the boat up to Reading.
Is there a rub between this semi-nomadic life and then going into the NHS for work?
I'd really want to eventually go part-time,
Yeah.
because I love working, but at the same time I want to spend more time on the boat
Yeah.
and have a bit more flexibility with moving it.
I'll put the clip in here if I can find it, but a long time ago when we were doing the van project, Alfie and myself went into this woman's and her kids, what do you call it? It was like a lorry that was converted, and she was living this alternative lifestyle. Actually, why am I telling you all this? I'll show you the clip.
Oh, this is so cool.
Do you think you're happier or less happy?
I cannot imagine ever living in a house again.
Wow.
Personally.
Really?
And do you have a job for work for money, or do you do all of it in exchange?
No, I have a job.
Oh, what kind of thing is it?
I'm a doctor actually. I'm a hospital doctor.
No way!
Yeah, so I didn't do it out of financial necessity, which some people do, but I didn't.
And that's actually what you're describing, is kind of a mixture of the two, which is very cool. So is it working? Like, are you saving the money? I guess that's one of the motivators, was to save money.
Massively, yeah. I bought the boat for 20 grand and took out a 15 grand loan. I'm already 6 months in and have paid off a third of that.
Wow.
And so essentially in a year's time I'm looking to be mortgage and debt free.
What will the boat be worth then?
So it should be worth still at least 20 grand.
Oh really? They hold their value?
They do.
Okay.
So
If not more.
Do you have to pass any tests in order to be allowed to live out here?
not at all. I took a lesson out of choice before
Yeah.
I bought the boat and moved it.
So that you didn't ruin your 20 grand asset.
Exactly.
And the really important question, can I have another fajita? Yeah, thanks. Right, we're going to go next door. That was a lovely lunch, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate that. Do we need to tidy it away or anything?
No, I'll do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Searching for connection. We forget to live in now.
Ocean. I love the little raised bed on top.
We've created.
Yeah, as you say, no two boats the same. This is quite a different but very cool entrance.
Behind. Future never seems to arrive. I'm hardly trying to paint black and white. I see the
This is like our living area, so we
Wow.
chill out in the evenings, which is really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a burner.
Yeah, you can cook on there as well. So obviously there's a other little door.
And do you guys have any boat life, obviously your guys' Instagrams, which I'll put in below, but are there any other like iconic boat life Instagrams that you guys just love, that is like cabin porn basically,
Yeah.
for boats?
Dan Brown.
And if people are interested in boat life, will they be able to DM you on Instagram and have a chat and
definitely, yeah.
have a talk about it? Okay, cool. That'd be good. Like, you thought I would have been on a boat before, but I've never been on one, so it's good to just know someone who knows something.
Like I was saying, there's no way I would have been on the boat now if it wasn't for Dan and Sophie talking me through and answering all my loads of questions, because it is a bit of a journey going from no boat experience to living on one. It's,
Yeah, for sure.
There's loads of things to learn.
I'm seeing little hints around the place about what I think you might get up to. Yes, rabbits.
So they kind of like hang out in here, but they've got free roam as well. I teach a range of craft workshops.
This is a granny square.
Granny square, yeah, which is quite cool. It's quite generic. For beginners, it's great because obviously if you make a square,
Yeah.
you can put them all together to make bigger things like a blanket.
And so do you teach in schools?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so
Okay.
I teach like craft clubs for children. My mission's to get more young people involved in crafts.
Okay.
Because I don't want like these heritage like skills to die out.
Is it run in your family, or is it new for you, or?
Yeah, so my nan, she's a knitter, and my mum, she is as well. And my nan obviously taught me and helped me through that. And
Is there something I can have a go at?
yeah, absolutely. Do you want to do some crochet?
I want to try something, yeah.
So a slip knot starts any piece of crochet or knitting or our knitting work off.
When you say slip knot, I think, whoa! Do you know that band? So just so you know what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But go on.
Okay, so to make a slip knot, you make a cross with the yarn like this,
Yeah.
a cross. You put the working yarn round the back and through the loop at the top like this. Yeah, pull that through, and then you pull the tail and the working yarn tight, and that makes the knot. Yeah, good.
I didn't see this happening today, but I'm glad it is.
So then you hold the working yarn into your left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hold your hook like a pen or a pencil. So then you need to wrap the working yarn from back to front over the top of the hook.
Yeah.
And then slide your hand towards the right hand side. Keep pulling it right. And
Right.
Yeah, so keep going like this.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
I'm not great at this.
So keep pulling this hand to
Oh,
the
I
right.
see.
So keep pulling that way. Keep pulling.
Yeah.
Yes, and then hook through like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, you've got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So
Oh,
that's
right, okay.
that's your little chain.
It doesn't look the same as when I did it. Okay, so let's see what that's done. You've done it like 10 times. Holy moly!
And it does a little V shape stitches.
Very cool. So that, literally guys, I don't know what the hyperlapse really shows, but that was like 3 minutes, I reckon. And so you've made like a mini little...
A little square, yeah.
A little square. You wear your stuff a lot of the time?
Yeah, so I love to make like crochet clothes. So obviously like with fast fashion and stuff, it's great to make your own clothes really.
Yeah.
So yeah, just going back to that. Today's day and age and stuff, everything's so instant, and like children don't know the process of things, how things are made, what goes into everything, and I do notice it with my school groups. Children just want something to work or to be made so quickly, but it's shown them that process, that things take time.
Is it relaxing?
Yeah. Again, it's good for like your mental health as well.
Yeah.
Just focusing, giving yourself that time to focus on an activity.
Are you feeling up for a bit of a trip if the weather's still dry? I think?
Mate, even if the weather's rotten, I'm up for it. Alright.
Yeah, that one.
Good stuff. Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Does it matter what it is? Like anything small or big?
It could be small, it could be big, but I don't want to take something from you that you would make more money from somewhere else or something like that.
Do you want a square? Should I give you a square to take?
A square would be cool. So Sophie's going to finish off this little square and we're going to put this on eBay this week. So this is like a good example. It might only go for a couple of quid. It might go for 10 quid. It's totally fine. It's good to do tiny little things and big things. It's nice to show how people can begin things as well and start small.
It's the process of it, isn't it? Really?
Absolutely.
Do people like your viewers buy stuff?
So the eBay link for this will be in the description below and someone will buy it for a quid or 2 quid or 10 quid, whatever it is.
That's hilarious.
Thank you, Sophie. What should we call it?
Just the granny square.
The Granny Square.
The granny square.
The Granny Square is going up on eBay and you could be receiving it, guys. Let there be light.
Thank you, lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Me, Stephen, and the Granny Square are going to try and go on a little adventure. Are we going to try and do a lock?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to try a lock and see how that
There's
goes.
one just up round the corner, so
Okay.
we'll be there in 5 minutes hopefully.
Yeah, we're just chatting about it, and in a way I sort of see this as a 20 grand experiential savings plan that basically by the time you're 25 you're going to have had 2 years life experience living on a boat, meeting people, learning stuff, figuring life out, plus you'll have hopefully a 20-30 grand asset which may have gone up in value if you look after it well, and then you can decide what to do. You may have had a windfall, then you can buy a house and keep the boat. You might never go to a house, or you might sell the boat and use that deposit to buy a house.
Yeah, I'm not earning a packet, but
Yeah.
it's enough to pay the loan off and gradually get on my own 2 feet basically.
Have some fun and learn some stuff along the way.
Yeah, for
Make
sure.
some YouTube videos.
Exactly.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
How it all came to be was a miracle we can unfold. And we're not getting off anytime
you've got the steering rudder,
Yeah.
the mega throttle that goes 3 miles an hour.
Essentially, yeah. It goes the opposite way to
Okay.
the direction you push.
So if you push it left, then we go right.
the boat's going to come right.
anytime soon. How it all came to be was a miracle. We can unfold.
Cheers.
Yeah, you can take us to this bridge.
Uh-oh. Can you guys see the bridge?
I'll take over there.
Give me the knowledge.
Push
I
the
push
tiller
to the right.
out towards me.
And is that enough now, do you think?
Yeah, and then you can push the throttle just a little bit further forwards.
I think we're doing all right. This is genuinely scary. Oh, crap. Is it all right?
That's fine, my side.
Oh, crap. No, I'm genuinely it.
You're nailing it.
Okay. I would not have liked to have been in one of the wide, big berthas through there. That was actually genuinely scary. Oh, I didn't think they would be scary, but it really was. I've had problems with boats in the past. If I want to go right,
That's it towards you.
it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Basically, it all makes sense, the left, right, left thing, until you get under pressure, and then your brain just shuts down, and you don't know which way is which anymore.
Massively.
Our first lock. So we're going to try and land here.
How it all came to be was a miracle. We can unfold. And we're not getting off anytime.
A wingless. For people who haven't seen a lock before, is this because we're essentially going uphill?
Correct, yeah.
And the water, because you're going uphill, why does that matter though?
So the lock canals don't flow, they're man-made. So essentially we need to slowly be able to go up and down, especially because we're going in both directions as well, because they would take cargo from one place to the other and come back.
In the lock we go. Hey, this is well tight, we're like a foot away. Does it matter if we touch? No.
We can unfold. And we're not getting off anytime soon.
Pretending to open the gate because I forgot to film it the first time. He is an absolute Slytherin. Good work, sir. Well done, Martha. And that is our first lock, or my first lock. Nice to actually see the canal system. Good work, mate.
Good work.
Guys, check out this gorgeous, gorgeous blue sky. It has turned out into an absolutely stunning day. Disturbingly warm it's been for end of February, but nevertheless it is absolutely gorgeous. And it wasn't looking that way this morning, was it? We're going to have a little stroll back to the car, but just say, Stephen, thanks very much for having me, mate.
Welcome, mate.
Really appreciate
It's
it.
been great to have you on board.
And as we were just talking about, it is great to see someone who's just learned about it, given it a go, got a good plan, got a beautiful boat, found good community. So yeah, respect, mate. Well done.